Harmonious eating. For digestion, harmonious eating is not merely about what we consume but how we eat, when we eat, and why we choose our meals. This holistic approach to nourishment aligns food choices with natural rhythms, personal health needs, and emotional well-being to foster optimal digestion and overall vitality. The concept has deep roots in ancient traditions, from Ayurveda to traditional Chinese medicine, yet its relevance continues to grow as modern lifestyles increasingly disrupt healthy digestive patterns. By embracing harmonious eating, individuals can reclaim control over their physical and mental health through mindful meal practices. The foundations of harmonious eating. At its core, harmonious eating revolves around balance between macronutrients, between activity levels and rest periods, and even between the foods we eat at different times of day. A balanced diet ensures that each meal provides essential nutrients without overwhelming the digestive system. Nutrient diversity plays a crucial role here. Consuming a wide range of whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains supports gut microbiome health and prevents nutrient deficiencies. These foods are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and enzymes that aid in efficient digestion and absorption. However, achieving true harmony also requires attention to portion sizes and meal timing. Overeating or undereating can both lead to digestive discomfort and metabolic imbalances. It's recommended to listen closely to your body's signals before deciding whether to continue eating. Additionally, the quality of ingredients matters significantly. Processed foods high in sugar, trans fats, and artificial additives often lack nutritional value and may irritate sensitive stomachs. Choosing fresh, seasonal produce whenever possible enhances flavor while promoting better digestion. Diverse intake. Incorporate various colors of fruits and vegetables daily. Each hue represents different phytonutrients beneficial for bodily functions. Prioritize whole foods. Opt for minimally processed options that retain most of their original nutrients rather than highly refined products. Synchronizing meals with natural rhythms. Your internal clock influences not only sleep cycles but also digestion efficiency. Aligning meal times with circadian rhythms helps regulate metabolism and promote smoother gastrointestinal function throughout the day. Eating during daylight hours generally supports healthier digestion compared to late-night snacking, which might interfere with normal digestive processes. The body tends to process food more effectively when exposed to light, aiding enzyme secretion necessary for breaking down nutrients efficiently. Furthermore, maintaining consistent intervals between meals contributes greatly towards stabilizing blood sugar levels and preventing excessive hunger pangs that could result in impulsive eating behaviors later on. Some experts suggest spacing out meals approximately every 3 to 5 hours depending upon individual energy requirements. However, listening carefully to one's own hunger cues remains key since everyone's biological makeup varies slightly regarding appetite regulation mechanisms. Cultivating mindfulness during mealtimes. Mindful eating involves paying full attention to the experience of consuming food without distractions like television shows or mobile phones. Engaging all senses during meals increases satisfaction derived from eating while reducing chances of overconsumption due to lack of awareness. Studies indicate that people who practice mindfulness report fewer instances of bloating, indigestion, and other common digestive issues linked primarily to rushed or distracted dining experiences. Taking time to savor flavors encourages slower chewing rates, leading naturally toward improved digestion outcomes. To incorporate mindfulness into everyday life, start small by dedicating 10 minutes solely focused on enjoying your next meal free from technological interruptions. Gradually increase duration until eventually making conscious consumption habitual behavior across all eating occasions. This shift doesn't require dramatic changes overnight but instead gradual implementation strategies tailored specifically according to personal preferences and schedules, allowing sustainable progress over time rather than abrupt transformations likely to fail quickly after initial enthusiasm fades away. Emotional well-being and its impact on digestive health. Strong connections exist between psychological states and digestive functioning. Stress, anxiety, depression, All these conditions have been shown scientifically to negatively impact intestinal motility, affecting everything from bowel movements frequency right up through potential development disorders such irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Chronic stress triggers release cortisol, an hormone known to exacerbate inflammation within digestive tracts, potentially worsening symptoms experienced those already suffering chronic gastrointestinal ailments. Conversely, calm environments where relaxation techniques regularly practiced tend to show marked improvements related overall comfort level post-meals. Practicing regular self-care routines focusing relaxation methods like yoga, meditation, breathing exercises can help manage emotional turbulence, thereby indirectly supporting stronger digestive systems capable handling varied dietary inputs. Much easier manner than stressed counterparts would achieve similarly tasks. Moreover, creating supportive social networks surrounding oneself proves equally vital factor contributing positively towards nurturing emotionally resilient individuals less prone developing unhealthy coping mechanisms involving disordered eating habits associated poor digestion patterns observed frequently among affected populations worldwide today. Foods that promote harmony within the body. Selecting appropriate foods forms cornerstone any successful harmonious eating regimen aimed enhancing digestive wellness, simultaneously improving general well-being indicators measured consistently. Positive trends reported users following structured approaches outlined earlier sections discussed thoroughly above. Incorporating probiotic-rich items, dairy alternatives, fermented vegetables, kimchi, miso, tempeh, etc., introduces beneficial bacteria intestinal tract, helping maintain equilibrium. Microbial communities responsible numerous physiological activities, including nutrient breakdown, waste elimination, immune responses, amongst others. Fiber-dense selections, berries, leafy greens, root vegetables, legumes, oats provide bulk facilitating smooth passage contents through gastrointestinal channels, minimizing risk. Constipation, diarrhea, recurrent bouts, discomfort usually accompanies irregularities found typical Western diets characterized low-fiber composition. Hydration stands another critical aspect. Ensuring adequate water intake enables softening stools, easing transit entire digestive pipeline, particularly helpful managing situations. Dehydration, commonly mistaken blamed primary cause many recurring abdominal complaints, actually traceable insufficient fluid replenishment alone. Creating a personalized harmonious eating plan. A personalized plan considers individual differences such age, gender, lifestyle goals, medical history, prior dietary restrictions, allergies, sensitivities, etc., tailoring recommendations accordingly. Maximize effectiveness, minimize adverse reactions, unexpected complications arising, mismatched guidelines, unsuitable particular person circumstances. Consultation, healthcare professionals, registered dietitians, nutritionists, invaluable step initiating journey, crafting bespoke blueprints addressing unique challenges encountered along way forward, establishing foundation, long-term success maintained consistently throughout lifespan regardless external pressures facing constantly evolving world today. Begin experimenting, gradually adjusting variables, observe effects, meticulously recording observations systematically allows identification patterns, correlations, enabling refinement. Future iterations, continually optimized versions, previous attempts serving incremental improvements, ongoing pursuit, ideal state, digestive harmony, sought after, universally recognized standard, excellence, health maintenance practices globally. Accepted benchmarks, measuring achievement targets set forth, ambitious objectives pursued, relentlessly striving higher standards, living fully vibrant lives, unencumbered, limitations imposed, poor nutritional decisions made hastily without considering consequences, prolonged exposure, detrimental substances consumed routinely, underestimating significance, seemingly minor adjustments ultimately proving pivotal, determining ultimate quality life enjoyed freely, liberated, burdens stemming, neglect. Fundamental principles governing human sustenance, survival, prosperity. Tracking progress becomes essential component, evaluating efficacy, implemented strategies, identifying areas requiring further modification, adapting accordingly ensures continued growth, improvement, never settling, mediocrity, accepting anything less, best version possible achieved through persistent effort, dedication, commitment toward goal attaining, complete integration, mind, body, spirit via nourishing foods selected deliberately, thoughtfully prepared, consumed intentionally, fulfilling purpose. Designed serve greater good, promoting longevity, happiness, fulfillment, every stage existence. Overcoming common challenges in practicing harmonious eating. Adopting new dietary habits inevitably encounters obstacles ranging mild inconvenience, significant resistance-based varying degrees, readiness change, existing routines deeply ingrained. Behavioral norms difficult break without substantial motivation, reinforcement, sustained support network, encouragingly reinforcing desired actions, continuously reminding importance, consistency, discipline required, sustaining transformational shifts, lasting impacts beyond temporary fixes, providing mere relief, fleeting moments, relief soon replaced, familiar patterns reassert themselves, dominance once again. Time constraints represent formidable barrier preventing consistent adherence, protocols established, initially envisioned, vision realized, successfully executed, due pressing demands, competing priorities demanding immediate attention, leaving little room, allocating resources dedicated exclusively cultivating harmonious relationship, food, body, mind, despite earnest intentions, noble aspirations, genuine desire, embrace healthier lifestyle, devoid unnecessary stresses, burdened anxieties weighing heavily conscience throughout process. Financial considerations also play decisive role influencing accessibility, nutritious wholesome offerings, available marketplace, sometimes priced prohibitively expensive, relative budgets, allocated weekly grocery shopping expenses necessitating careful budgeting, strategic purchasing, prioritization, affordable yet sufficiently nutritious components forming base, robust diet, supplemented occasional indulgences, managed responsibly, avoiding derailment, progress made thus far, maintaining momentum, propelling onwards toward eventual realization, grand design encompassing all aspects, life enhanced, profoundly transformed, fundamentally altered trajectory, previously followed blindly without question, critically examined, now subjected rigorous scrutiny, resulting informed choices aligned perfectly with highest ideals, values guiding moral compass, steering course rightly chosen, wisely navigated, safely arrived, destination intended, originally embarked upon, embarking, adventurous expedition, discovering unknown territories, expanding horizons, enriching experiences gained, treasuring memories created, cherished forevermore. Dealing with cravings presents another challenge wherein strong desires override rational decision-making processes, compelling individuals indulge momentarily pleasures, sacrificing long-term benefits accrued, diligently working toward achieving stated objectives. Recognizing these urges as transient phenomena manageable through distraction techniques, mindful breathing, reassessments, realigning focus back onto broader picture prevents succumbing, temptation leads instead controlled responses, conducive advancing mission, preserving integrity, established commitments undertaken solemnly with utmost sincerity, unwavering resolve. Support systems become crucial lifelines, anchoring individuals amidst turbulent waters, navigating uncertain terrain, encountering setbacks, inevitable journey. Surrounding oneself, compassionate, understanding community, sharing similar struggles, victories, fosters environment conducive, encouragement, inspiration, resilience required, overcoming hurdles, inherent nature, change itself inherently uncomfortable, disruptive force, challenging status quo requiring courage, conviction, belief worth pursuing despite difficulties faced along path. Conclusion: harmonious eating offers a transformative pathway to improved digestion, heightened well-being, and deeper connection with the act of nourishment itself. By integrating thoughtful meal planning, mindful consumption, and alignment with natural rhythms, individuals can cultivate a lifestyle that honors both body and soul. Take the first step today by assessing your current eating habits and identifying simple changes you can implement. Whether it's incorporating more whole foods, practicing mindfulness during meals, or syncing your schedule with your body's natural cycles, each action brings you closer to experiencing the profound benefits of harmonious eating.